She was America's princess until the world watched her break, and she was a teenager quietly studying the price of fame. Two young women, same spotlight, very different endings. They were both gifted, both driven, but one was trained to entertain, the other was trained to think. This was the beginning of two very different careers and two very different fates. What Britney lost, Taylor mastered. Britney's mother, Lane, believed in her daughter's talent from the beginning. She drove her to auditions, pushed for opportunities, and helped her break into the entertainment industry. Her father, Jamie Spears, was more distant in the early years, until Britney became profitable, then the support turned into control. Eventually, he would take legal guardianship over her entire life through a conservatorship, treating Britney not as a daughter, but as a product. Meanwhile, Taylor's story is different. Her parents, Andrea and Scott Swift, weren't perfect, but they stayed on her team. Even when her dad moved his financial firm into Nashville to support her dreams, he didn't try to control her narrative. He didn't take over her life, he invested in it. When Taylor took creative risks, they backed her. When the industry pushed back, they stood beside her. That kind of stable support is rare, and it gave Taylor the space to evolve. What Britney lost was freedom. What Taylor mastered was autonomy. Britney was a triple threat: voice, presence, and a pure movement. Her dancing became iconic. Her voice had a unique tone that captured a generation. Her style quality was undeniable, but it was also shaped by others. She was packaged, styled, and directed by an industry that told her who to be. Taylor, on the other hand, didn't enter as a polished product. She came in as a writer, a storyteller. Her lyrics weren't just catchy, they were strategic. She understood how to craft emotion into songs that felt like diaries, and while Britney was often silenced or spoken over, Taylor fought to keep her voice, both literally and legally. She wrote her way into power. Britney danced for the world, Taylor wrote hers. When Britney broke down, the world watched. She wasn't allowed to grieve, to scream, to rest. The more she suffered, the more the media fed off her pain. Paparazzi hunted her, the headlines mocked her, and eventually the courts took her voice away. She became a prisoner in her own fame. Taylor saw what happened to women like Britney, and she built armor. She controlled her image, her brand, even her eras. When the media turned on her during the repetition era, she disappeared, re-strategized, and came back even stronger. Where Britney was forced into silence, Taylor used hers to fight for ownership, calling out the industry, re-recording her masters, and taking back what was hers. What Britney lost was ownership. What Taylor mastered was the art of reinvention. Britney and Taylor are more alike than people realize. Both were prodigies, both were beautiful, talented, and loved by millions. But beauty and talent aren't enough. Not in an industry that shows women up and spits them out when they stop performing. The difference wasn't just in who they were, but in what surrounded them. Britney had all the raw potential to keep rising, but she was trapped in a system that didn't protect her. She was exploited, overworked, and stripped of her voice even when she begged to be heard. Taylor, she built her own system. She had a family that believed in her long term growth. Not just quick fame, she had management that supported evolution, not obedience. She had the space to make mistakes and the power to come back stronger. Britney never got that chance. But if she had, if someone had truly protected her, believe in her, and let her lead her own life, we might be living in a world where both Britney and Taylor stood tall today. The lesson: talent will get you seen, but strategy will keep you standing. And in a world that profits from your collapse, survival itself becomes the most radical act. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Your support means a lot to me. Thank you so much.